Hello and welcome to the Always Sunday Football Podcast, the weekly show every Tuesday mostly, where we talk about the Always Sunday Fantasy Football League. We talk about the Laces Out Dynasty League, and we talk about the National Football League. I'm your host, Dave. I'm joined as I am every week by Johnny. How you doing, Johnny?
How you doing?
Great. Thank you for asking. Anthony, how do you do?
Seen better days, but not too bad. Could have been worse.
You're a little shiny right now. I don't know if you knew that.
I think it's the awesome lighting I have.
Yeah.
At least I'm not talking like Mike Tyson. Yesterday I was Mike Tyson up, fam.
Yeah, one side of your face does look a little swollen or something like that. You do have a little.
Yeah, you look like you got snuffed in the face, Anthony.
You look like a little Bell's palsy or something like that. Yeah, maybe like you did get hit.
I did. Yeah. I got jammed in the mouth by a dentist.
Was it Terrence Crawford?
I'll be honest with you. Dentist and me were never friends. Like, I will honestly say I probably haven't been to a dentist since I'm a teenager, like young teens.
Right.
And I understand why, bro. I thought I was going to get dissected, like the fucking table with the tools and shit. I'm like, this is probably why I didn't go. And the whole process was just fucking wild to me, dude. The different tools, like, bro, pliers, you numbed me up, like you gave me a double dose. Pliers, yank. The fucking procedure, the different tools, the two different drills, all this fucking shit in the side, he's wiggling. At the end of the day, he took pliers and ripped it out, hit the roof of my mouth pretty good. But wild process, bro. Wild process.
Yeah, man, that's healthcare for you.
Tooth cracking was like somewhat exciting.
Oh my god!
Like to hear the tooth crack, I was like, I kind of like that.
That's kind of weird, Anthony.
Yeah, that is.
Well, I mean, I like popping pimples and peeling skin when I'm so. I guess I'm weird.
That's a weird fetish.
I wouldn't say it's a fetish. It was just interesting. Have you ever heard a tooth crack, bro? I haven't till yesterday, and it's pretty interesting.
There you go. Speaking of cracked tooth, let's talk about some news. Let's do some injuries, guys.
Oh my god!
All right, so it's news time. News with Dave, and Danny's not here, so I have to do the intro. News with Dave. Okay. Injuries this week, guys. We had a lot of bad ones. This was a bad week of injuries. Not the worst, but it's just like a bunch of bummers. One really bad one and a bunch of bummers. The really bad one is Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, turf toe. It's a lot worse than it sounds. He's going to be out for, they said 3 months, but you can basically just call him out for the season. Right. They're not making.
Yeah, I would say.
He's not coming back for any kind of playoff run because they're not making the playoffs without him. So, with all due respect to Jake Browning.
Jake Browning, solid backup though.
Solid backup, that's fine. He'll sort of
operate. They make a trade for Jameis.
No, I don't see him doing it. There's a lot of salary cap stuff going on there that would have to take place.
He's fucking cheap.
The Bengals are a cheap organization. They are notoriously a cheap organization.
They're cheap, but so is Winston.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. But, every quarterback that's available or every quarterback injury, we'll talk about one or two more. Everybody's going to say Jameis is the first guy. He's always been that guy. He will always be that guy. Like, trade for Jameis, trade for Jameis, trade for Jameis. They're not going to trade for Jameis. Anthony, you are a Joe Burrow owner, correct?
In multiple leagues, yes.
All right. So what's your feels? How you handling this?
I think in all of it's 2 or 3. 2 of them are at least a dynasty league where it's super flex. So that does suck, but I have 3 QBs total. I'm going to just pivot and hope for the best. I mean, it's not what you want. Joe Burrow was going to finish as a top 5 quarterback, most likely. So it is not what you want, especially when you know what my other 2 ones are. It's Russell Wilson and Spencer Rattler.
Gross. That's horrible. RIP to that team, whatever team that is. RIP.
Right now, that team is 2-0 and the reigning champ.
Of what league?
The dynasty one that I started up last year.
Okay. Yeah, well, enjoy it. I'll say that. Enjoy it. Enjoy 2-0, buddy.
Yeah, I sold a lot of my picks too, so I can't really do much.
So yeah, and I think like we John and I just sort of touched on it a minute ago, but it really hurts the rest of the team. Obviously, it's not just Joe Burrow that we're losing here. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Chase Brown, all gonna lose a lot of value. It looks like Jake Browning is capable of sort of keeping Jamar Chase afloat. Like Jamar Chase is going to take a little bit of a hit, but he's still probably a top 10 guy. T. Higgins, however, that's going to be a big problem. And Chase Brown, that's going to be a huge question mark. I think he's still going to get a lot of work, but like, are they going to have
in the passing game maybe?
Well, I mean, they're going to dump down to him quite a bit, but Joe Burrow would have done that also. The question is, are they going to have more? Are they going to still have as many touchdown opportunities? I probably won't. You know, it's not likely that Browning will be able to get them as many touchdowns as because he still has to play behind that same offensive line that got Joe Burrow injured over and over and over again. So it's not like suddenly he's just in a magically good situation. He's in the same shitty situation working with those same really awesome weapons. So as a T. Higgins manager, I am concerned. As a T. Higgins manager on the same team as Chase Brown, I am very concerned. So
yeah, I have T. Higgins as well in Always Sunday.
Yeah, there's a league where you have the Joe Burrow T. Higgins stack, right?
Yeah, it's not anyone we're in, but that was the Dynasty one.
Oh, okay.
No, Joe Burrow Chase stack, actually. It could have been. I offered fucking Matt, I think it was last week, I offered him Brian Robinson Jr. and Baker Mayfield for Joe Burrow.
Brian Robinson Jr. and
Christian McCaffrey, so it would be like the lockup for him. And Baker for Joe Burrow. He shut it down. He's so mad about that now, I'm sure.
Probably. But, you know, what are you going to do? Josh Allen, broken nose. Did you guys see that?
I didn't. He broke his nose?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he got hit in the face, and he was, like, spitting blood out. It was – they were like – you know, the camera kept going over to show him, and he just kept like you had like blood coming out of his face.
It goes down the other way. Yeah.
So he's gonna be wearing like a visor, like a clear visor.
Miss any time?
No, he won't miss any time, but he's gonna be wearing a clear visor so that it kind of.
Oh my god! Like what's that basketball player? Oh my god, from the Pistons.
A million of them. Oh, Pistons was Rip Hamilton.
Yeah,
there's a million of them who wear the face. That he won't do that, but he's just gonna wear the plastic visor. But he'll be fine. Jaden Reed, collarbone, not gonna be fine. 6 to 8 weeks. Anybody own Jaden Reed anywhere?
No, but come on,
Bobby J does. Bobby J does.
Bobby J does. Okay. Oh, that's right. I think I traded Bobby J, Jaden Reed last year.
Yes, you did last year.
Yep. So there you go, Bobby J. You're welcome. 6 to 8 weeks. He'll be back though. It's not like he's gonna be out for the season. But yeah, Anthony's right. Matthew Golden becomes much more interesting now. They've been trying deep shots to Matthew Golden so far. The first 2 weeks it hasn't connected, but I figure eventually it will.
But he's been getting those deep targets. He's gotten a look that wasn't deep in the end zone. So they're definitely trying. It's not like some other, receivers out there that you were expecting more from, but I'll take it. In time, it always takes time for these rookies.
Yeah, so I think that this will sort of just help free up some more opportunity for him, which is good.
Yeah, but they have so many, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, Wicks
had a good game. Dobbs had a good game. If Christian Watson plays like the 2 games a year,
we know. Well, Christian Watson's not going to play, but
not this year. But I'm saying, like when he's on the team, he's good for 2 solid games.
Right. Yeah, I think the player who benefits most from the injury is it's Golden. It is Golden because it is a crowded receiver room, but now with one less guy who had a pretty big role, that leaves Golden a lot of these opportunities. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be interesting.
From your mouth to God's ears, fam.
Brian Thomas Jr. with a wrist injury that he suddenly had, even though they didn't report it, and apparently that's what he's been playing with.
That's why he dropped all those passes.
Wrist injury.
Yeah.
That's what Liam Cohen came out. He's like, oh, well, he's been playing with a wrist injury. And they're like, well, you didn't report a wrist injury. He's like, oh, no. What I meant was, you don't know. That's not what I meant. But yeah, so there's something like that going on there. Anthony, BTJ owner. How you feeling?
Like depressed, bro. Like last year, rode that wave. And then the beginning of this year, it has not been a very good start. No touchdowns. I mean, last week I think it was like 9 or 10 targets. I like that.
Yeah,
A couple drop passes, but now we know why he dropped them. Soft ass wrist.
Wrist. Yeah. His wrist.
Well, I mean, is he expected to miss time? I don't think he's expected to miss any time, though.
No.
Just continue to drop balls with that soft ass wrist.
Pretty much. And he has bad body language, though. That's the other thing. He's got very bad body language. He's been lackadaisical. Is there a problem there?
I'm hoping not. Like, bro, what do you just do? Have a stellar year and then.
Is he bitching? Is he upset that they drafted a receiver?
A guy that plays both sides? I mean, maybe. The week one, they looked like they were trying to, like, make sure he got the ball. So it's like they're justifying the pick in a sense. But he's doing his thing.
Johnny, Justin Fields with a concussion.
Yeah, that's going to be rough for the Jets, man. Justin Fields, I think, is a big part of what they want to do in that offense. I think Tyrod can hold down the ship, but Tyrod's okay. You know, he's a guy that
one game, but not multiple games because he himself will get injured.
Yeah, he is very injury prone. So I think that hopefully this is a one game thing for Justin Fields and he can get back because I think that the Jets can win a couple of games with Justin Fields. I just want to see, as a Jets fan, just some type of progression. So that's what I would say about Justin Fields. Wish him the best.
Of course.
Speedy recovery.
JJ McCarthy, another guy who we wish a speedy recovery because he has a high ankle sprain. It's so high, it's actually in his like arm, shoulder, head area.
Stop! I can't really learn that one.
But he actually did sustain an injury. So he's got the high ankle. He's going to be out for a little while, probably 2 to 4 weeks or something like that. I don't know.
High ankles are generally like that time frame.
4 weeks. So they're going to be going to guess who?
Carson Wentz, baby. Let's go.
Gross. So there goes
ginger vibes out here.
There goes your Justin Jefferson shares. Everybody who had Justin Jefferson, sorry. So the party's over. Although Justin Jefferson honestly has been
fine. I think it's everybody else.
Right. There's still going to be no
Hawkinson, no JMO. Not JMO.
Addison?
Yeah, Jordan Addison. But where's he at back week 3 or week 4?
Week 4. He misses the first 3. So this is his last game that he misses.
So he misses the game without him, and then he comes in with him. So yeah, I mean, and then they also
again, I don't think JJ is back in 1 week. He's going to be back in like 2 or 3.
He misses a game with Wentz. So have one last game with Wentz, and then maybe 2 or 3 with him, and then hopefully he's back. And then they also lost Aaron Jones too, right?
Yeah, Aaron Jones to a hamstring.
Hammy, yep, he's on my list too.
Because I just saw the tweet that they brought back Cam Akers.
Yeah,
I'm loving me some Jordan Mason right now.
Jordan Mason, yep.
Everybody's loving Jordan Mason.
Yeah, I think I own him.
I think for the most part, if you would have asked anybody before the season, like, if you can grab Jordan Mason, would you? Because you assume that Aaron Jones is going to miss some time,
Austin Eckler, Achilles.
Done. Career over.
Probably.
Man, I feel that's a tough injury, man, at his age and where
he's at. 32, 31?
No, he's 30. He's going to be 31 this year. And
he's the
that's
wrong
a tough
side.
Injury, man.
Yep. The Hound House has a question here, guys. Anthony, what do we got?
For the Hound House, I like that. I was offered Jake Ferguson, Omarion Hampton, and Jags defense. For Packers defense, Tucker Kraft and Tootin. Do I accept? No, you don't.
No. Yeah, you want Tucker Kraft, you want Bashal Tootin, and trading defenses is wild. It's just a crazy, crazy move.
I mean, Packers defense is good.
Yeah, Packers defense, like every player in the trade is better on the one side. Although like Omarion Hampton's good.
It's just they're not using him right now.
Right, but Tootin is going to get better as the season goes along, and Tucker Kraft is like a top 3 tight end.
Yeah, Tucker Kraft over Ferguson all day.
Yep.
Right, like I think Hampton is better than Tootin as a player.
Correct.
But we all presumed that they were just going to run the ball crazy, and they are throwing.
Yeah, and also Najee Harris exists. Like Najee Harris absolutely exists, and I think Tutin's going to get more work instead of less work. He's going to get into a more of a timeshare with ETN. He could even potentially take over that backfield, because ETN's not really that great, and they didn't draft him. I would definitely stay with Tucker Kraft, Tutin in the Packers defense. Hound House. We do this every Tuesday. We're around every Tuesday, like right around this time at night. So come on and hang out with us. And if you have any more questions, we'll be happy to help. Like and subscribe.
Double click that mouse, kid.
So, yeah, we were talking about Eckler. Eckler out. Achilles.
It's not what you want.
Definitely not what you want. Big sad. Big sad for Eckler. Pour one out. And the last injury I have to talk about is Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels. Knee. Little knee. Yeah, he's got a knee.
He's got a knee.
He's probably going to play this week, I think. At least they're planning for him to play. But he's got a knee. Anybody own Jaden Daniels anywhere? I don't.
I have no shares anywhere.
I have no shares in Jaden Daniels, but I do know that it is a knee sprain.
There you go. Knee sprain. Thanks, John, for clearing that up. The Hound House. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. We're here every Tuesday. Come hang out with us. And that's it for injuries. Okay, so the next piece of, I guess, news or whatever that we can talk about, the next item that we can discuss. I know John wanted to talk a little bit about Kansas City going 0-2. John, what do you got?
Yeah, so Kansas City going 0-2. I think that this is obviously I trust the coaching staff. I trust Patrick Mahomes, but it is safe to assume that they winning the division this year is in jeopardy. Going 0-2 is not fun, especially when you lost to a team that is 2-0 in the division, and then possibly 3-0 upcoming. Because I believe they play
the Giants.
They play Denver.
No, the Chiefs play the Chargers.
I was talking about the Chiefs. I'm sorry.
No, the Chargers.
No, I'm talking about the Chargers play the Broncos, which I mean that's crazy that they could go 3-0 in their division within the first 3 weeks, like the Chargers, which is it matters at the end of the season. So I think the Chiefs winning that division is definitely something to be considered, and they got to get healthy.
Presumably they're beating the Giants. They'll be, and if the Chargers win, the Chargers will be 2.5 games ahead because they already beat them.
It's that division, though, man. Like you're 3-0 in your division. That's a big thing.
Yeah, going 0-2. What do they say? Statistically, is not. It's not good. I mean, they'll make the playoffs. In my opinion, they're the Chiefs. At the worst case, wild card. But yeah, give me the under on them. Taking the division.
Yeah, no, I think that it's definitely valid. I'm very happy to say that I have one of those 8 division parlays where I chose one division winner from each division and parlayed them all together for you bet $10 to win like 10,000 or something like that. And I did pick the Chargers to win the AFC West. So let's go. So we'll see. All right, so Kansas City. But this is kind of what we always do, right? Oh, this is the year that Kansas City, they're going to fall off this year. They're going to fall off this year, and then they go on like a 14-game winning streak. Like Kansas City could easily finish 15-2, and like I wouldn't even be surprised. I'd be like, oh, yep, sounds about right. So we'll see how it's
out the rest of the year.
But like the Chargers, I think the big takeaway, the Chargers are for real. Would RJ Harvey? What does this say?
Would like RJ Harvey, Tucker Kraft from Mari? Who do you have? Do you have Tucker or do you have the Ferguson?
Yeah, I would not be trying to trade away Tucker Kraft right now.
Yeah, Tucker Kraft is
Tucker.
I would hold if I were you, Hound House.
Ferguson is fine, but Tucker Kraft is definitely better. Is it that you're trying to get Omarion? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to trade for Omarion Hampton?
Omarion Hampton low.
Try to let us know how. Like, what's the plan here? What are you trying to accomplish here? And try to be a little clearer on which side of the deal you're on. seems like he was off. Yes, he was
Oh,
offered
yeah, offers
Ferguson
Ferguson
and
and Hampton. Yeah.
So he's got Harvey and Tucker Kraft. I guess the idea is he must really want Omari and Hampton, because otherwise, like, there's no way he's like, oh, I got to get Jake Ferguson on my team. He was offered Jake Ferguson, Omari, and Hampton.
Yeah, no, you don't need Jake Ferguson.
No.
Yeah.
And right, so he's got Tootin and RJ Harvey. I would hold both of those guys. Because like RJ Harvey is about to get very valuable, because J.K. Dobbins, we know who J.K. Dobbins is. He's going to have a good couple of games, and then he's just going to start falling off and maybe even get injured. But Harvey's going to get more and more work in that backfield as the season goes along. Same thing with Tootin. They're both going to get more and more work. I like both of their upsides very much. I do like Omari and Hampton, but RJ Harvey and Tootin are good. But the thing, at the end of the day, the Tucker Kraft is like the non-starter for me. I'm not trading Tucker Kraft for Jake Ferguson. I'm not doing it.
No.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you got a 2-for-1 me.
For sure.
Yeah, it's gotta be a little juicier than that.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
All right, so all right, no, the townhouse is.
Let's see, what is
Now this guy is trying to trade me Omari on Hampton, and he said he's willing to swap with any RB in my lineup. I also have Judkins and Pollard.
So he's just trying to trade you Omari and Hampton. Do you want Omari and Hampton? Like,
you keep listing all these RBs. You seem pretty good.
You have a lot of RBs. Like, yeah, you're really good on RB.
Yeah, just tell him, be like, that's great. Go somewhere else.
Yeah, like
without Tucker Kraft for sure.
Definitely without Tucker Kraft. Yeah, like without Tucker Kraft is correct. But like,
do you want him? Is the question.
Right. Like, why do you need Omari and Hampton?
You can be like, nah, bro, I'm good, fam. My RBs are good.
Although, okay, guys, let me ask you this question. Let's look at it this way. You have RJ Harvey, Tootin, and Judkins.
And Pollard.
But okay, so which one of those would you trade any one of those guys straight up for Omari and Hampton? Would you rather have Omari and Hampton over any one of those four guys? And if so, who?
Pollard.
You'd rather have him over Pollard. Okay, that's
season
fair.
long.
Season long, sure, that's fair. John, where are you at? Is the other part of it?
I would hold. I would trade. Yeah, I wouldn't trade anybody for Omari on Hampton right now.
Also, you got to remember, Hound House, John owns Omari and Hampton, so he's probably a little butthurt right now. So there is emotion there. That you could hear it in his voice.
I'm holding. I got no choice.
This is my guy. He's like fucking me over right now.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would keep Judkins too. Is like you can question it, but like he just got back in. You want to see it. There's a few guys back there, but I'd rather just keep all the guys I have. Hampton, after 2 weeks, he's got to be selling low.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Like, and that's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm like, okay, well, here's the deal. Like, the relative upside of Omari and Hampton over the course of the season, it's at least the same as RJ Harvey or Beshel Tootin, right? Or Judkins for that matter. Like, he has the same or similar upside, right?
Yeah.
So
I just think you have to wait the longest for his.
Why?
Not necessarily the longest, but you have to wait more so for him than Pollard, than Judkins.
I don't know. Pollard and Judkins are the two that are gonna get to work right away. Tootin's got to work his way into it. RJ Harvey's got to work his way into it. So I wouldn't be opposed to getting rid of getting rid of Harvey or Tootin straight up for Omari and Hampton if you believe that Omari and Hampton's going to have a really strong second half of the season, because it's pretty much a 1-to-1. It's a lateral move. You're just changing it. Like they're the same guy for the most part. You're just changing which guy you want. So I would be fine with saying, okay, you know what? I think that the Chargers offense is going to produce more fantasy goodness than Denver offense does, or Jacksonville offense does. Seems like Henderson and Hampton similar, like hype wise. Well, I mean, I think like hype wise, sure, but Henderson has actually been very bad so far in this season. He got like benched last week, so Henderson is not a guy I'd be trying to get at right now. but I own Henderson. I own Henderson everywhere.
He froze. John, are you frozen?
No, I'm not frozen.
Okay, you looked frozen for a minute.
No.
Like he was saying, bro, it's like choose which one of your RBs you would rather you would give up, and you think that Hampton can have a better year, and try and do a 1-for-all. Like don't add in Kraft, don't add the other pieces. Hampton's had a rough first 2 weeks, so you should be able to be buying low right now, and it looks like he's just trying to swap because he wants to get out. So whatever guy you feel comfortable, like I would personally want to keep Judkins. I think he's the clear one there. Pollard is the clear one, and then you have Harvey and then Tootin. Tootin's going to be sharing. Harvey's going to be sharing. I would probably want to give up Tootin if I can give up
Tootin for Hampton if you want to do that.
If you're able to, he just had a good game. There's hype around him. Ask him, be like, yo, Tootin for Hampton, straight up. What's your feeling? What's your feels, bruh?
For sure, man. Well, we lost Dave, but we're gonna continue on with the show.
He's gonna come back.
Yeah, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back for sure.
Welcome back, and that's fine. But what are we gonna be doing first, though? Should we be doing Always Sunday when we start talking, or do we do Dynasty?
Always Sunday, buddy?
Let's get right into Always Sunday. Just pulling up certain things here.
Oh,
is he back?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I just lost fucking connection.
Hey, it's okay. We kept it on. We answered it. I told him I would give up, if I had to choose, I would give up Tootin. If you can go Tootin for Hampton straight up, I would jizz.
Yeah, I would say that. Tootin first, then RJ Harvey second, or maybe RJ Harvey first. Either one of those guys would be fine.
Those would be the two I would choose.
Yeah,
and go from there.
Yep.
And then I don't know what else you were doing, but I was just like, all right, let's go into Always Sunday.
All right, no, that's fine. Yeah, let's talk about Always Sunday. That sounds good to me. So this week was a week of mostly close games. 5 out of the 6 games were within 8 points. The final score was within 8 points. Thank you, Hound House. We appreciate you. We're here every Tuesday. Hanging out, doing the thing. So definitely drop in, say hi, let us know how the trade goes. We'll be riding with you. Okay, so the Laces Out League, like I said, 5 out of the 6 games were within 8 points. There was a game that was 7.72 points. There was a game that was within 5.86 points. There was a game that was within 3.26 points. There was a game that was 1.4 points. And one of the games was decided by 0.76 points. Now, it's obviously not the closest game we've seen this year because last week we had a 1 passing yard victory. However, 0.76 points was our closest contest. And that was the game between the Drunken Bums and Mac Attack. 140.84 to 140.08.
Wow.
The Drunken Bums were victorious. Both teams went to 1-1, and we moving on. But like I said, 5 out of the 6 games were extremely close, and 1 game was extremely not close. John, who was this week's hero?
So this week's hero is none other than my boy, the Sizzler.
That's me, guys.
There you go.
All right, so let's break this down, man. So Baker Mayfield, respectable, 19.9. But your boy James Cook went absolutely bonkers on the New York Jets, 31.5. Give me that, baby.
Philly Mike, you got to try harder than that, Bo. You got to try harder than that.
Yeah, man. Kenneth Walker, 21.8.
Fuck this guy.
Malik Neighbors, 41.7. Anthony, your boy.
That is my guy.
BTJ, 8.9. But T. Higgins, 16.6. That's probably going to be the best all year. Yeah.
You know what, John? I hope you bite your tongue.
I have T. Higgins. I'm a T. Higgins owner. And then Roma Dunze, 33.8. But Anthony, I do have like one little caveat. You had a -3 on defense with the New York Giants.
Yeah, what's going on there?
What's going on there?
First of all, at one point they were at like 20 something, bro, with like
Right
all
at the
those
beginning of
sacks
the game.
and they were holding it down. But there was no other defense, and with the sacks that they're getting is what I'm banking on.
They had 3 sacks in this game. I can see it on the screen. It says 3 right there. What do you mean all those sacks? They had 3
Well,
sacks.
I'm thinking more.
You're thinking more? Well, you were wrong. It's 3.
No, I'm saying in
You gave up
general, you're
40
going
points.
with that pass rush. I'm assuming that they're getting some action here.
Well, you were wrong.
Yeah.
But it's okay because his opponent had a -2. So his opponent only beat him by 1 point. And they were both negative.
Anthony, congratulations on being this week's hero.
Thanks, man. Thanks for pointing out my -3 with a total score of a 182.
Yeah, well, it's you got to talk about the whole lineup. The victory was by 82.5 points. It was an 82.5 point victory over Jay-Z Dad, who has one of the worst team names I've ever seen. That's what you want to be associated with. That's what I think. With a score of 100.32, this was also the lowest score of the week by any team. So he gave himself a disgusting name that is embarrassing to himself and his family, and also had the lowest score of the league this week. And for that, Jay-Z Dad is this week's GOAT.
Oh, he's the one who had Jaden Reed. Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah. Because I was looking at him because I got Baker Mayfield. I would love to make that stack, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. It's just part of his name.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess that's true. I don't know. You never can tell though. You may as well give it a whirl.
Oh, I'm going to shoot some shots.
Yeah. Okay, so we did the hero, we did the GOAT. Let me just run through these scores. So the Golden Showers were victorious over Sweep the Leg by a score of 125.7 to 122.44. Very close game. Golden Showers go to 2-0. The Sweep the Leg falls to 0-2. The reigning champion starting the season 0-2. Interesting.
You know what that is?
What?
I said I know about that.
Yeah. We'll get to it.
Beer Muscles victorious over the Kirk Stillwater gang, 121.7 to 115.84. Beer Muscles 1-1. Kirk Stillwater gang 0-2. Sizzler moved to 2-0, as we mentioned, with Jay-Z Dad falling to 1-1. Gotham Rogues are 2-0 with a victory over That's What She Said, 137.2 to 135.8. Very close game. Gotham Rogues 2-0. That's What She Said, 0-2. Got a bunch of 0-2 teams in the league. Drunken Bums victorious in that close game over Mac Attack. Drunken Bums 1-1, so is Mac Attack, 140.84 to 140.08. And then PB&J moves to 2-0 with a 156.28 to 148.56 victory over Team Lumpkin, who falls to 0-2. So we have 4 2-0 teams and 4 0-2 teams. Everything is very symmetrical. And then there's 4 1-1 teams.
Look at that.
Everything very symmetrical, guys. So that is the Always Sunday Fantasy League for week 2. Let's take a look at week 3 and some key matchups.
Shall we?
John, do you have any key matchups for next week?
I got one.
Go ahead.
And that is the 0-2. Let's do the Toilet Bowl League. We have the 0-2 Team Blumpkin versus the 0-2. That's what she said. One of these teams is going to go 0-3. Ouch.
Yep.
All right. So quarterback matchup. We got Jared Goff versus Kyler Murray. I will take pretty much a squash with that one. Running backs. I'll do a squash with that one for right now.
Okay.
For running backs, I will. We have Bijan and David Montgomery versus Jahmyr Gibbs and Jonathan Taylor. Wow, that's a real good, interesting one. I'm going to give the slight edge to Jahmyr Gibbs and Jonathan Taylor, but I do like both. Just two better running backs, clearly. Wide receiver, we have Mike Evans, Stephon Diggs, and oh my God, what's the guy's name?
Khalil Shakir.
Khalil Shakir.
You like
Sorry,
that?
I was like, what the
John just had a stroke.
versus Tariq Hill, Rashid Shaheed, and Devontae Smith. So I will go with. Ooh, this is real crappy.
Both 0-2. You gotta
I'll go with. I'm gonna go with. That's what she said. Very slightly. Then we have McBride versus T.J. Hawkinson. I'll go with McBride, and then at flex. Oh my God, we have Dalton Kincaid and Nick Chubb versus Tyrone Tracy and Hollywood Brown.
Jesus.
Oh my God. I'll go with the. This is just really, really hard. I'm going to say that this is probably going to be the lowest scoring game of the week, but one of these teams is going to go 0-3. So,
What do you think it is, John?
Yeah, you got to make a call.
I'm going to go with that's what she said.
Is going 0-3 or winning?
It's winning, going 1-0, and Team Blumpkin will go 0-3.
We'll see. We'll see. Anthony, do you have a key matchup that you're looking towards this week?
I am actually.
Go ahead.
It is a divisional matchup between the reigning champs sitting at 0-2 against the name we shall not say, who's 1-1, with the champion sitting here potentially able to go 0-3. I'm looking at this. Both of these guys also in my division, but I'm looking at this matchup. Obviously, projections, we say screw him, but he's got a 0 in there, and it's projected to be a good matchup. But yet again, we don't care about that. He needs to do some work and flipping things around. So this matchup here for quarterback, sweep the leg, is Bo Nix, and Jay-Z dad is Josh Allen. You got to go Josh Allen, broken nose or not. For running backs, Kyron Williams and Quinchon Judkins, my guy, versus Saquon Barkley and Bucky Irving. I'm giving that to Barkley and Irving. And then receivers, we got for the sweep the leg, Drake London, DK Metcalf, Deebo Samuel. And for Jay-Z Dads, we have Marvin Harrison, Zay Flowers, and I'm going to say Egbuka right now as the 3. And I'm going to give that to sweep the leg. Tight end, Brock Bowers versus Sam Laporta. I like the matchup, but it's Brock Bowers. Flexes for sweep the leg, we have Josh Downs and Cedric Tillman. And for Jay-Z Dad, we have Travis Etienne and
Josh
Palmer, or if he's dual tight ending at Fannin. And I mean, I do like Etienne. He's been looking good, but give me the other side of this. Give me sweep the legs, Josh Downs and Cedric Tillman. Defense, what defense? Call it squash is subject to change. I think yet again, I think this sweep the leg has lost the first 2 games of the season by under 3.5 points
total.
So
not in both total.
Yeah, I think that this is going to be another close-ish game, but sweep the leg comes out on top and doesn't go 0-3 for the first time in God knows how long, probably
ever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Probably since the first year he started, and they don't even know.
So there you go. All right, and my key matchup for this coming week. All right, we have a couple of I'm going to mention 2. I'm not going to go crazy. No, okay. I'll mention 3. We're not going to go crazy.
Stop! I can't laugh, guys.
There's 3 teams. There's 3 matchups this week that are between a 2-0 team and a 1-1 team. Okay, so we have the 3 of our 2-0 teams. One of them is playing against an 0-2 team, and that's a big mismatch as well. So I'll point out the Sizzler at 2-0, playing against Beer Muscles at 1-1. PBJ at 2-0, playing against Mac Attack at 1-1. The Gotham Rogues at 2-0, playing against the Drunken Bums at 1-1. And then you got the Golden Showers at 2-0, playing against Kirk Stillwater Gang at 0-2. Now, Kirk Stillwater Gang, his first
That's
season,
a divisional matchup too.
Yep, his first season he won the championship. His second season he came in third place. Now he's 0-2, and he's staring down the barrel of a undefeated team going to town. Now
And he got pretty banged up too.
who? Danny?
No, Kurt Warner. He lost Kittle.
Looks like Danny lost to Aaron Jones.
He ended up Stillwater Gang ended up drafting George Kittle and Tucker Kraft, and then drops Tucker Kraft, and then Kittle goes down.
And then I picked up Tucker Kraft.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet.
So I don't know. This matchup should be pretty interesting. I don't know right now. It looks like Stillwater Gang looks fine. Like his team looks fine. I'd say I'd give him the edge over Danny Mac's team right now as I'm looking at it. And Danny Mac is 2-0 and Stillwater Gang is 0-2. I got Stillwater Gang winning that game. For the Sizzler going up against Bobby J. I got the Sizzler winning this game. Bobby J goes to 1-2, 1-3. Sizzler goes to 3-0. PBJ 2-0. Mac Attack 1-1. This one's interesting.
It is actually very interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a close game. I could see this one going either way. Honestly,
I see this one. This one could be honestly. I mean, the flex is but it could be quarterback based, bro.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of balance throughout this entire lineup, or this entire matchup. You know, I think they have Herbert projected for fewer points than Mahomes because he's going against Denver. I think Herbert's going to outscore Mahomes. I don't think it's even a question. The running backs, you give the edge to Mac Attack. The receivers,
like you did this past week. Jesus.
No, yeah, that's an anomaly. He's not going to do that every week. That's very rare. Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, Terry McLaurin gets the edge over AJ Brown, JSN, and Devontae Adams, but those are two very close. That's a very close matchup. Tucker Kraft gets the edge over Kelsey. Jamison Williams and George Pickens versus Keon Coleman and Ramondre Stevenson. I mean, this is a very even matchup. This might be the best matchup of the week. So
I think PBJ comes out.
I think I'm going to give the edge to Mac Attack, but we'll see. We'll see. And so the rest of the remaining games, as we mentioned, we got 0-2 sweep the leg going against Jay-Z Dad at 1-1. We got the Golden Showers 2-0, Stillwater Gang 0-2, Sizzler 2-0, Beer Muscles 1-1, Blumpkin 0-2 versus That's What She Said 0-2, PBJ 2-0, Mac Attack 1-1, and then the Drunken Bums at 1-1 facing off against the Gotham Rogues at 2-0. Should be a good week. Hopefully no more major injuries. But we know we'll get more injuries.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go, guys. That's the Always Sunday Fantasy League. Let's take a look now at the Laces Out Dynasty League. We had some interesting matchups. In the Laces Out Dynasty League, it was more or less a low-scoring week across the board. Some teams did okay, but for the most part, it was a very low-scoring week. Anthony, do you have a hero for this week, by any chance?
I'm taking a quick peek at it. I like who needs running backs going 2-0.
Yeah, that was John's as well.
Beating. I'll go with that for one. Then John, you do that one.
No, it's fine. You can do it. It's fine.
It's who needs running backs with the win over Team J Clabs, a 132.32 to a 122 even. So a fairly close matchup, putting him to 2-0. J Clabs goes 0-2. Nothing. The 37.7 from Amon Ra and a 25.5 from Puka. kind of set him a little distance from Jay Clabbs, who pretty much just had Achan, the only player scoring 20 or more, and that's not going to get it done.
Yep. So there you go. You got your battle fader. John, you have anything to add? I know he was your hero as well.
Yeah, so I would say honorable mention would be Jay-Z dad, scoring, being the highest scoring team in the league, defeated me 148.6. Had great performances from Drake May, 26.3, Bijan, 21.3. He had JSN with 17.3, Waddle, 19.3, and Roman Dunze, 31.3, Tucker Craft, 24.4. So great honorable mention and great job moving to 2-0.
Absolutely, I agree. That would have been my my choice for the hero right there. The GOAT, the GOAT fellas for this week. Hold on a second.
It's gotta be me or John.
What did you say?
It's gotta be me or John. World of Gazuz, what's up, my guy?
What if I told you that it's both of you? What if I told you that you're both the GOAT?
Wow.
I like the back and forth. I'm gonna eat that goat. You're lucky I can't open my mouth that wide. Pause.
What's up, World of Guz?
Oh, what's going on, Gazuz? How you doing today?
Gazuz or
I would love, like, dude, can you, like, however they told, like, break down how we should say that? I need to know. Like basketball breakdown.
I think Gazuz is the correct way. All right, guys. So we have two really rough scores this week. They were both within 0.5 or so of each other. You got Shady Acres falling to the J Grizz Maulers, 122.08 to 79.84. And then you got Drake May, the Jay-Z dad team. It's talking about pedophilia, apparently, because that's cool. 148.6 to 79.28. So again, we had two teams scoring less than 80 points. 79.84 for Shady Acres, 79.28 for Florida Man. Let's look a little deeper, shall we? Florida Man, Justin Fields got injured. There's nothing you can say about that. It's not his fault. It's nobody's fault. But if you look down the rest of the lineup, you got DeAndre Swift with 12. ETN got a 15.9. Debo 13.9. Zay 11.4. I don't think he had a single player score over 16 points in this game. Judy 7. Pitts 5. Hampton 3. Genty 5. John, that Hampton Genty combo is going to probably be good in a couple years, but right now it's not working for you. John.
Oh, dude, when you look on the bench though, you had Russ and Mahomes.
Yeah, but I still would have lost. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, but it would have looked prettier.
Yeah, he still would have lost. But he wouldn't have been this week's GOAT.
It would have just been me.
World of Jesus, but spelled like Jesus. It's World of Jesus. I never would have guessed that. Jesus.
Okay, see, that's why I want to know.
Jesus.
We've been gazuzzing him this whole time.
Gazuz. I'm probably still going to say Gazuz.
I know. Every time I say it.
You'll always be Gazuz to me. So John didn't score 80, but you know who else didn't score 80 was Anthony. Jalen Hurts, 11.5. That's going to be a problem for you, buddy. And you got A.J. Brown with a 5.2. Good luck. Jameer Gibbs, 17.9. Kyron Williams didn't get 10. Brian Thomas Jr., get out of here. Pickens with a 15. That was good. Schultz, Golden, 1.5. Booty got a touchdown, and he still only scored 8 points.
1 for 1, kid.
I have to say that the real GOAT, the true GOAT this week is Shady Acres for falling to 0-2. Florida Man is the co-GOAT. He's the vice GOAT.
I would agree.
But you guys are vice GOATs. You're co-GOATs. So there you go. Congratulations. The rest of the lineup, the rest of the scores this week. Golden Showers Part D was victorious over the Red Knights, 135.04 to 104.9. The Golden Showers goes to we got you, Gazuz. You let us know what you got going on.
World of Jesus.
I'm 0-2 in this league too, don't worry.
Golden Showers 2-0. Red Knights 1-1. Early Bird Special victorious over Spiral Out in a very close game. It was like a 2-pointer, 2.2. 95.48 to 93.2. 1-1, both teams, 1-1. J Grizz, as we mentioned, 122.08 over Shady Acres, 79.84. J Grizz 1-1, Shady Acres 0-2. JZ Dad 148.6 to 79.28 over Florida Man. JZ Dad 2-0, Florida Man 1-1. iMac, Big Mac 114.94 to 93.82. Big Mac 1-1. Wolverines 0-2. Gotham Rogues 0-2. Battle Fader, who needs running backs? 130.32 to 122 even over J Clavs. Fader 2-0, J Clavs 0-2.
Fader, who had no running backs, now has 2 studs.
Yes. Now he has running backs.
Time to change his name.
Yeah. But again, his roster is paper thin, though. His roster is absolutely paper thin. He's got 2 running backs, and that's about it. Okay, so we will take a look ahead at week 3. But Gazuz, what do you got going on, buddy? Let us know.
Let us know. You need help. We're here.
Gazuz needs help. What's going on? Need help. I'm 0-2. We're here for you, Gazuz. Let us know what's going on. Break it down for us. Week 3, guys. Week 3 coming up soon. Do you have any key matchups that you're keeping an eye on for?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take that one. You guys tell me the other
ones. You're such a smart guy.
I'll take that one.
You're so good.
Anthony, take a look at the JZ Dad versus
Grizz and early. Say again.
Bobby J and Emilio.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
I was looking at J Grizz versus Early Bird, but I'll do that one.
J Grizz looks like Early Bird Special. He's gonna lose every game. That's not
that's right. I just can't believe
he actually won.
Yeah,
one of his weeks.
Yeah, he was probably pissed.
So Jay-Z Dad versus Spiral Out. QB for Jay-Z Dad is Drake May versus Lamar Jackson. I'm going to give that to Lamar Jackson. Jay-Z has Bijan and Ollie Gordon versus Alvin Kamara and Tyrone Tracy. I'm going to give that to Jay-Z's dad. Slightly, I like Gordon at the least, but Tracy and Scattaboo I think are going to be battling. And Bijan's better, but it's a slight edge, very minimal, almost a squash. And then we have wide receivers for Jay-Z Dad is JSN, Jalen Waddle, Roma Dunze versus Marvin Harrison Jr., Terry McLaurin, Calvin Ridley. I will squash that one. Tight end, Tucker Kraft, Zach Ertz, Tucker Kraft for Jay-Z Dad. For flexes, Jay-Z Dad has Travis Hunter and Ricky Pearsall versus Jacoby Myers and Trey. Both of them on the same team. Ballsy.
Why?
Bold move, Cotton.
Okay.
Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker. So I'm going to go with Jay-Z Dad there slightly just because my man's playing both receivers from the Raiders. I give a slight edge to Jay-Z Dad. Should be a close battle.
So I got a question before we go any further because I should have mentioned this in the news segment, but I forgot about it until right now, until you just said that. We had a trade going down in the Always Sunday League. Oh, World of Gazuz. What do we got here?
I traded Dak, Lamb, Pollard for Neighbors, Egbuka, Hendy. Is that Henry?
Henderson. Trevion Henderson.
Oh, okay. Henderson, Jennings. Hurts is my QB1. So you traded Dak, Lamb, Dak Lamb stack, Pollard for Neighbors, Egbuka. I like the Neighbors, Egbuka side.
And then you get Trevion Henderson also, which is nice. Not right now, but it will be nice. And then you also got Jennings, which is fine, I suppose. But I like that. That's a fine trade.
I think, I would. If you ask me, you get the stack with the Dak Lamb, great. But I like I mean, as you can see, what Neighbors can do. Like Egbuka,
trading away Lamb is absolutely a horrible move unless you get Neighbors back. Trading away Lamb is an absolutely terrible move, but you get Neighbors back, so it's actually a really good move. It's pretty good, not really.
Yeah, not really good. Like
I can still see Lamb scoring Neighbors this year.
And even if he does, that's fine because you gave up a quarterback and you have Hurts, which is going to be a slight issue anyway.
That's gonna be a problem.
Really.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
If he's still rushing some touchdowns, it'll save your day. And then, but give me Neighbors and Egbuka all day. I would love that.
Yeah, that's a good trade.
I think you won that one. That was a solid trade. I think that should help you with your 0-2 situation. With Pickens, if you haven't, I've noticed because I have Pickens and I'm watching this game. The Giants just played against them. Pickens is getting looks. Like he's getting looks at.
He should be. What do you mean?
Rightfully so. But I'm just saying he's getting that end zone targets. He's getting as much. I didn't think it was going to be as much as it is what I'm saying.
It's not taking away from CeeDee Lamb.
No. But I'm just saying I didn't think he was going to get as many looks as he's getting.
Why wouldn't he get those looks though? Because Brandon Cooks got him. He's better than Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks scored like a touchdown every single week.
So like 2 years ago?
CeeDee Lamb. What?
How many years was that? Last year?
Yeah.
That was last. Really? Yeah, I really didn't want to let go of him, but I kind of needed that depth. Yeah, well, you got it. You got to listen. You're the reason why you're going to make a change is because you made that move that early. Some people just sit there and wait till it's too late.
Yeah. Now I'd still probably be looking to maybe now move Jennings on and do something about that. But yeah, Neighbors at Buka and Henderson is nice. You're gonna have to wait on Henderson to kind of come into fruition probably. The first couple
maybe see if you have you have Hurts, maybe you have AJ Brown, but maybe you could go look at the person who has AJ Brown, see what quarterback they're rocking with, because if you could take Jennings and Hurts and upgrade Hurts,
that'd probably be tough. If somebody has AJ Brown right now, they're not looking to try to get Jalen Hurts. They're actually trying to get rid of AJ Brown. So what I would say is try to trade for AJ Brown because you could probably get him cheap. And now you have the AJ Brown stack, but keep Neighbors, keep Egbuka.
The Hound House is back. But yeah, definitely see what else. Like, don't stop there. You made a good move. Keep Egbuka and Neighbors, even Henderson for the long haul. But yeah, never stop looking.
Right. Yeah, I would be. This is crazy what this Hound House did. Listen to this. Read it.
All I did a deal where I sent Tootin, Aaron Rodgers, and Booty for Omarion Hampton, Romeo Doubs, and Sam Darnold. Would dropping Romeo Doubs for I'm gonna be good, or should I just look to trade Doubs? You just got him.
Yeah, I'm lost. I don't know what just happened. We were talking about. Okay, so he sent Tootin, got Omarion Hampton. Cool. Sent Booty, got Romeo Doubs. I wouldn't have done that, but he did it. And then he sent Aaron Rodgers and got Sam Darnold, which that came out of left field, which is fine. Would dropping Romeo Doubs for Elic Iomanner be good? I would keep Doubs. I like Iomanner, but I would keep Doubs. But I should
on the better team.
If you can trade Doubs, trade him. Sure. If you can trade him, trade him. But yeah.
Yeah, it went from trading Tootin for Hampton to
all this crazy stuff. Like, what just happened? Like, I don't know how this happened.
Like me, I couldn't hold one trade and I got to do more.
I thought it was gonna be a straight up 1-for-1 trade, and instead we got Omarion Hampton, we got Romeo Doubs, Sam Darnold, and Aaron Rodgers and Kayshon Boutte. Like, what? But hey, whatever makes you happy.
He did them in a package. He sent Tootin, Aaron Rodgers, and Kayshon Boutte for Omarion Hampton, Doubs, and Sam Darnold. I think that was all the same person.
What do you mean? That's a 3-for-3 trade.
I don't know. Maybe he just said he did that, but maybe it was multiple players. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't drop Doubs. Keep Doubs. Trade him if you can.
He goes, my bad. My RB situation after that trade is Chase Brown, Henderson, Charbonnet. I know I have that long-term upside, but I kind of needed an RB2 for this week. Yeah, I think that's fine because Charbonnet. I don't know about Charbonnet.
Yeah, it's like it's a tough call there.
Hound House made a trade because someone else wanted to make it. The Hound House wanted nothing to do with, or had nothing to do with this deal. The other person worked Hound House here. I think.
Yeah, they
Hound House,
had the
Hound
puppet
House, I think you got pushed around here, Hound House. I don't want to see that happen to you ever again.
No, come on, get the Hound out of the house.
Yeah, you gotta stand up for yourself.
Say it with your chest. Be like, no, bro. Tootin' for Hampton, or get out of my face.
Exactly. If it's not tooting for Hampton, I'm not dancing.
Yeah, you want to sit here and you just want to move Hampton because he had 2 bad games. I'll gladly give you Tootin' for it.
Yep.
If not, fuck off.
Also have Rice waiting on that team and Kittle on IR. What kind of RBs do you think I can target?
We have the meats.
I did say that weird.
You did. So he has Rice
and Neighbors. So if you trade Jennings and I don't know.
He has Rice waiting on the team and Kittle on IR. So like Rice, you're gonna have to wait till week 7.
He's got Chase Brown, Henderson, Charbonnet. He's got Neighbors, Ebuka, Jennings.
And
Rice,
gotta be somebody else.
Kittle. I don't know. What kind of running backs would you be targeting? I don't know.
I'd be targeting somebody like you did with Hampton, like somebody where
I would try to well, Hampton's a totally different person. I would try to trade Charbonnet after he has a good game. Try to trade Zach Charbonnet after he has a good game.
Charbonnet and Juwan Jennings.
Put them together. Yeah, if they both have a good game on the same week, you package them. That would work.
How do you feel about Wan'Dale Robinson? As a Giants fan, I feel okay with his past week's performance. You're not going to see that every week.
Nope.
What he's good for generally is like more targets, less yards. Like he's going to get you to go, oh, dude, 7 catches for like 27 yards.
Well, that was in a different offense. Well, maybe not. No, actually, I'm wrong about that. It was a different quarterback, not a different offense.
No, but like before this past week, anomaly, in my opinion.
I agree.
He went. He had a couple. He's not the deep threat, but he got some deep threats.
Yeah, I would let somebody else spend money on Wan'Dale. Let somebody else deal with that.
Yeah, no. Like his normal week is going to be like, oh my god, dude, he did get like 7 catches this week, but it's literally for like 3 yards a catch. You're averaging 3-4 yards a catch. It's not what you want.
He's your first down guy.
Gazuz is starting Nico, Neighbors, and Ibuka in the flex.
So he's got Nico, Neighbors, Ibuka, Wanja. Okay, so like,
yeah, you're fine. I don't think you need to do anything right now.
No, dude, you just got this trade. You just made this. Just see how this week goes. Yeah, 1 week at a time.
Chill.
Don't get this. I am the one with trade fever, but sometimes you just got to be like, you know what? Let's see. Let's let a week ride. Let's let a week ride.
Don't go crazy and do a trade like Hound House did.
He didn't even want to trade and then ended up trading everything.
Traded anyway, right? Okay, so let's go through this. Let's go through this big time matchup that we have here in the Laces Out Fantasy League.
Week 3
matchup. Key matchup of the week, boys. It is the 0-2 Shady Acres taking on 1-1 Florida Man. We got Anthony taking on Johnny. Jalen Hurts versus Patrick Mahomes. I'll give it a squash. Jahmyr Gibbs and Kyron Williams versus Ashton Genty and Travis Etienne. I'm going to give the edge to Jahmyr Gibbs' side, but only by a little bit. We got Brian Thomas Jr., A.J. Brown, George Pickens. For Deebo Samuel, Rashid Shaheed, and Quentin Johnson, I'm going to give the edge to Thomas, A.J. Brown, and George Pickens. Dalton Schultz versus Kyle Pitts. That's a squash. Actually, I'll give the edge to Pitts. Pitts has been playing pretty well this year. Golden and Booty versus Zay Flowers and DeAndre Swift. I'll give the edge to Flowers and Swift.
Rightfully so.
So I'm going to say this is an even matchup. I think Shady Acres might be able to pull this one out, though, and actually get his first win of the season. So I'm going to go with Shady Acres here just by a little bit.
Fucking better.
Yeah, you don't want to start 0-3. It's not.
Yeah, it's if Matthew Golden shows up.
Who knows what I'm doing? We got to look at these lineups, man. Nah, he's got to stay in.
I wouldn't do that. I would not do that.
Because when Rice comes back,
yeah, he's
top 12 rest of season.
He should be pretty good for the rest of the season. Yeah, you want Rice in the fantasy playoffs and stuff. He's going to be their whole passing offense, which is not going to be huge, but I would still do Rice because Breece Hall is no guarantee. Like
no, Braylon Allen's going to get in there.
Yeah, they got a committee of backs over there.
He should be, you know what I mean, but
they're not intending to use him that way.
Plus, I think Fields takes a little bit away of the rushing.
Exactly. Yeah, I would keep Rice. Just wait it out. So, guys, that's your. What do you, John? Do you have any words about your matchup coming up with Anthony and Laces out?
Yeah, Anthony, I'm coming for you. Coming for your soul.
Oh, word?
Anthony, your response?
I'm gonna fucking pull one of your teeth out.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just a sensitive subject. Oh.
All right, boys. That's our fantasy football updates for the evening, right? The fantasy leagues. If you guys have more questions out there, you want to keep asking questions, please continue to ask away. We are going to start talking about some NFL stuffs. I pushed the wrong button. Hello and welcome to the Always Sunday Football Podcast. We're going to talk some football. We're doing NFL spreads. We're doing NFL overs, unders. We're picking parlays. We're picking touchdown scorers. Guys, we are some of the best pickers and prognosticators in the sport right now. Nobody knows about us, but we're geniuses. I'm Dave. I'm joined as I am every week by Johnny. How you doing, Johnny?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Anthony, how are you?
Oh, I'm all right. World of Gazuz.
Awesome. Gazuz. What's Gazuz got going on?
Would you send? He just wants to be sending, bro.
He's got the fever. He's got the fever. No. Do not trade Igbuka away. Keep Igbuka. Keep him. And especially not for J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins is a injury away from
He's an injury waiting to happen. Yeah, you do not want J.K. Dobbins. No. Definitely don't do that.
What you need to do, Jesus, would you just stop trading for this week?
Yeah, chill. Chill, bro. All right, so this week, let's talk real quick. We'll talk the DraftKings lineup, and then I'll turn it over to Anthony, and Anthony can talk to us about our numbers from last week. The DraftKings lineup goes as such. In fourth place with just 78 points. It was a rough week for Anthony. 78.9 points. I've never, honestly, and I'm being honest with you, I'm not saying this to be funny. I've never seen this many snowflakes in one lineup before. This is almost all snowflakes. It's crazy. He had Javonte Williams, who had 25 points with a flame. And then every other player, do not trade Igbuka. Do not trade Igbuka, period. And
what about ETN? Like,
do not trade.
I thought he had him, but that was the other guy.
No, yeah, do not trade Igbuka. I'm not going to say yes to anybody. Keep him. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 snowflakes out of a lineup of 9. It's crazy. 78 points. In third place, Ortiz Jonathan, 103.6. Also not great. 3 snowflakes. Not terrible. In second place, 111.66, Danny Boy. Danny Mac, 2 snowflakes. You got Derrick Henry in there. No good. So in first place with 116. I had snowflakes, but one of them was Joe Burrow, and he got injured. I still won it even with Joe Burrow. 116.04. I had JSN. I just had a little more solid of a lineup. I only won it by a few points, but a win is a win. So I'll take it.
Put it in the books.
That's right. Anthony, take it away.
Or Hurts for Herbert and Brees. He just wants to trade, bro.
Yes, that I would do. That I would do. Yes, I would do that trade.
I don't think the other person would give Hurts for Herbert and Brees.
But you
Unless
could
they
try.
have A.J. Brown, they're trying to stack.
You could try it. Maybe, yeah, whatever. I don't know what the other person.
If they are going to take Hurts and give you Herbert and Brees Hall, you smash that button with accept.
Yeah, I would do that. I would do that.
All right, so on to the numbers, fellas.
Yes.
So anytime TD, we had, again, 2 out of 4. John chose Bijan, no touchdown this week. Danny had Jacobs, his boy, touchdown. Dave had DK, touchdown. I had Brian Thomas Jr. He's dead to me for the past 2 weeks. 3-pick parlay. We have a winner, boys. We have a ding, ding, ding. We have a 3-pick parlay.
Who hit it?
Danny.
Danny hit.
Oh, he did.
The Herbert owner has JD5. Go for it. He had the Rams.
Oh, yeah.
The Rams laying the points. Pats getting the points over in the Arizona game. That was a 3 for 3. The rest of us went 2 for 3.
That's a good week.
One of mine was a money line. I got Bucks money line. Hello. Now for the goods. So 32 possibilities this week. A couple line changes as usual. Nothing that I don't think affected us. No. All right. So it went in order of somebody had 15, somebody had 16, somebody had 17, somebody had 18. So with 15, Danny Mac.
Ironic. He got the 3-pick parlay, but came in last place.
Ain't that some shit?
He picked the right ones.
With 16, Dave. With 17, John. And ironically, me with like the worst fantasy week ever, I had 18 right in the picks.
Nice.
I'll take it. I figured, what do we think? Like, how many should I do? Like a quarter of the way through recap kind of thing, like for numbers, just so I know going ahead.
Nah, halfway is fine.
Halfway fine. Halfway is good.
Yeah.
Like week 8.
Yeah.
Where it counts. I like it.
All right, so we're good on the numbers.
Those are the numbers, right? There's only those 3. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Hey, I did 50%. I can't complain. I didn't fall below 50%, so I'm still good. All right, guys. Thursday, big time game on Thursday, boys. A lot of intrigue with this one. Don't know who's gonna win. Buffalo Bills at home hosting the Miami Dolphins. The Bills are 12.5-point home favorites with a 49.5-point over-under. Danny has the Bills and the under. Johnny?
Yeah, I'm going to go Miami with the points here, but I will go with the under with Danny on that one.
Anthony?
So you're going Miami under.
Miami with the points under, yeah.
It's total 49.5.
Yeah.
Bills over.
Like they're gonna run the score up so much that like they're just gonna bench Josh Allen for like the whole entire fourth quarter.
No, dude, McDaniels is on the hot seat, bro. They're gonna try and do some shit. I'm gonna go over.
But you took the Bills.
Yeah, they're not gonna fucking do anything good. I just mean like scoring wise. Like the reason why I would go under is because I think like the Bills are going to score like, 30 points and then the Dolphins nothing. But I feel like they're going to score just, being a deficit of 12.5. That's where they get you. Just like last week with the freaking Browns.
I will take the Dolphins and the under. I don't feel good about it though.
No, right. You can't feel good about any of it.
We got Packers at Browns. The Browns are at home 8.5-point home dogs with a 41.5-point over under. Danny Mac has Green Bay in the over.
GB over.
Yeah. Johnny?
I'm going to go with Green Bay, and I'm going to change my answer from earlier. I'm going to go with over as well.
Yeah, I went with the Browns getting 11.5 last week, and then it actually jumped to 12.5, and they got so I'm not going to do that again. So Green Bay in the over.
I will take.
Guys, after your thing, I got to say one thing. What is yours?
I will also take Green Bay in the over.
All right, that is one that we all got correct. Last week, dudes, we all chose Bengals in the over and got that right. That was the only one. All right, my bad. Let's go.
All right. Rams at Eagles. This should be a good game.
Fucking best game of the week, probably.
It's one of the best for sure. 3.5-point home favorites are the Eagles with a 44.5-point over under. Danny has
44.5.
Rams.
That low.
He has Rams and the under.
Well, Rams defense is good. Rams and the under. Could be a defensive battle.
Johnny?
Yeah, I'd go with Philly with the points and the over on this one.
Anthony?
You said over, John?
Yeah, I'm going over.
I'm going to take the Rams getting those points. They could fucking win this game, but I'm going to take the Rams getting some points and the over because I like fun.
I'll take the Eagles and the under.
Bold move.
Next one is the Falcons at the Panthers. The Panthers are 5.5-point home dogs with a 43.5-point over under. Danny has Carolina in the over. Johnny?
I'll take Atlanta with the points and give me the over on this game.
Anthony?
Yeah, over.
Man, Danny's a big believer in Carolina.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of chuba. Well, the Falcons didn't. Oh, that was the Bucks that they played very close. I'm kind of caught here. 5.5. Give me the Falcons doing their thing. ATL and the over 43 is a little low.
I'm going to take ATL and the over as well. Should Hound House look to sell Jameson Williams? And if so, who for?
Well, don't. If we're gonna tell you, then you come back and be like, "I did it," but there's also these other 3 players involved.
But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily be trying to sell Jameson Williams. I would not. What about you?
Depending on if somebody's offering you something, we want to know that. But to go out there and try and look,
Just try and sell him.
Yeah.
You would, John?
I don't know. I'm one of those that like I would try to sell him to see if like and package him with like another running back, but like he's a guy that like you gotta sell him when it's hot. So if you are gonna sell him, you're gonna sell him this week or at a time where he's hot. But he's gonna be, that offense is, we still don't know what it's gonna be.
It's true. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't be looking to sell him right now. I would be looking to hold him right now because there could be untapped upside. They just scored 52 points. And he was like only moderately involved. He could have some more upside, so I'd be holding. World of Gazuz.
Jesus.
Pitts at Carolina, Fannin at Green Bay, or Vannis versus Green Bay, or pick up Ferguson and drop one of those two. I think I'd rather have Jake Ferguson than Kyle Pitts. But Fannon's a good player. He's going to get targets, but Green Bay's got the best defense. So
I like Pitt's matchup against Carolina. That's my only thing.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think Pitt's versus Carolina is a good matchup. We just talked about that game. I think the Falcons are going to win that game, and there's going to be a lot of points. I took the Falcons in the over. So yeah, Pitt's in that game is fun. I think we're fine with that. Next game, Colts at Titans. Colts are 3.5 point road favorites. The Titans are dogs. 43.5 point over under. Danny's got Indy and the over.
So do I.
I have Indy and the under.
Okay.
With the way Danny Diamonds has been playing. Yeah, I said Diamonds.
New York Jets at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Me and John went to one of these games once.
Wow.
We did at Tampa Bay. They wouldn't let me on the pirate ship. They wouldn't let us on the pirate ship.
Strict disrespect.
We were wearing Jets gear, so they wouldn't let us on the pirate ship.
Oh, understandable.
But I did get a very funny picture with the Pirates. Jets at Bucks. Bucks are 7-point favorites. Probably no Justin Fields in this one. 44.5 point over under. Johnny, your Jets.
Yeah, I'll take the Bucks with the points and give me the under in this game.
Oh, I gotta get Danny's as well. I'm gonna do the Bucks in the under as well.
So am I.
What's Danny got?
Tampa Bay in the over. Tampa Bay in the over. All right. Raiders at Commanders. Commanders are 3.5 point favorites. 44.5 point over under. Jaden Daniels is expected to play, I presume.
I would think with them giving points.
Danny has Las Vegas and the under. I guess Danny's expecting Jaden Daniels not to play.
Raiders and the under. This is the second. There's like so many 44.5s here this week.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders, and you said the under?
Yep.
That's Danny. Raiders under.
Anthony?
What injury did it? Was an ankle? Give me Washington and the under. Maybe it's like they're banged up a little and they're not scoring a lot, but they still win. Raiders are like.
I'll take the Commanders in the under also, Johnny.
I'll take Washington in the over. I think that if Jaden Daniels is healthy, this could be a little more offense than people think.
Yeah, it's not a bad take. Steelers, Patriots. Patriots are at home, 2.5 point underdogs, 44.5 point over under. Johnny.
I will take Pittsburgh with the points and give me the under in this game as well.
Anthony?
I'm going to take Pats getting the points and the under.
Danny has the Patriots and the over. Let's see. I will take I guess I'll take the Patriots with the points. And I'll take the under. Bengals at Vikings. This is two backup quarterbacks. This is Jake Browning at Carson Wentz. Vikings are 3-point home favorites, 42.5 point over under. Danny has Cincinnati in the over.
I'll take the Minnesota with the points and give me the under in this game.
Anthony?
What was the over under? Another 44 and 42.5?
Yeah.
That's what they want you to think. Give me Bengals getting the points as much as I want to hit a little money line.
Patriots and Steelers line, I think, just moved. What was the number? It was 2.5, right?
Yeah, just moved to one and a half.
1.5.
1.5. We're gonna change it.
We can come back and change it. Happened while we saw it. But for the Bengals Vikings, I'm going to take the Bengals getting the points and the over.
Matter of fact, we should keep it at 2.5 because that's what Danny picked. So we should also.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's keep it. It's when we install. It just happened. I'm sure that there could be another line that up a little that moved and we didn't see.
Well, we got value because whoever took the Patriots, we got value because now it's only 1.5. So that's good. I took the Patriots.
We all did.
We all did? Oh, nice.
Yep. Oh, no. John took Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Party pooper. Okay. So Bengals, Vikings. Is your pick in, John?
Yeah, he said Vikings on your.
Yeah, what about you, Anthony? Is your pick in?
Me and Danny are Bengals over.
I'm going to take the Vikings and the under. Vikings under. Houston Texans at Jacksonville Jaguars. Final 1:00 game. The Jaguars are home. They're 1.5 point favorites. 44.5 point over under, Anthony.
Dude, that's the number, bro.
It is. So, I'm sorry. Danny's got Jacksonville in the over.
I'm taking money line Houston with the over.
Same.
I'm going to take Jacksonville with the under. Jacksonville under. 4:00 slate. Whoa, what happened? 4:00. Oh.
Well, this is an ugly game.
I think I just got logged out. Give me 1 second.
It's all right. I got it. Helps me write a little. 41. Jesus.
Give me 1 more minute. Sorry.
You're good. I could read one, but I'm also writing. So
no, do not do that, Hound House.
Oh God, let me read. Start when you start with If I traded Tucker Kraft, dude. If I traded Tucker Kraft and Omarion Hampton, would that be good for Chuba Hubbard and Evan Ingram? No.
That's a terrible, terrible, terrible trade. Terrible trade.
You're going from a running back on one of the best teams in football to getting the running back on one of the worst teams in football, which sometimes it doesn't matter.
You're going for one of the best tight ends in football to a tight end that's injured on a bad team. Like it's a terrible, terrible, terrible trade.
Hound House, I'm glad you stopped. Keep coming, keep asking. We'll let you.
Yeah, keep asking because you're not even close right now. Texans at Jaguars.
We did that.
We all did it.
Yep.
You Jags under, I believe, and yes.
Okay.
You got and Danny was Jags
over it. Yep. We're good.
Saints at Seahawks.
Yeah.
Saints at Seahawks. The Seahawks are 7.5 point favorites with a 41.5 point over under. Danny has Seahawks and under. Johnny?
I will also do as well Seahawks under.
Anthony?
I'm gonna go with the over. Damn Seahawks. I'm gonna take the Saints getting 7.5. I think they win by a touchdown. That half is gonna come in my favor.
I'll take the Seahawks in the over. My league mates are proposing some crazy trades. Well, that's probably because they saw the last trade you just did. Yeah, don't fall for it. Stay strong, Hound House. Stay strong. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't let them talk you into something you don't want to do.
Don't fight or flight. Just do nothing.
So I took the Seahawks in the over, right? Okay, Broncos Chargers. This game could be fun. This game could be fun if the Broncos show up. If the Broncos show up. Chargers are at home, 2.5 point favorites, 45.5 point over under. Almost 44.5, but not quite.
You're not there. They were like, let's give them a point this week.
Anthony, your Chargers.
Yeah, man, they are fucking lights out right now. So give me the Chargers laying that, and 45.5. Good defense. The Chargers in the under.
Me too.
Give me the Chargers and the over.
John, you said Chargers over?
Chargers over. Yep.
Okay. Danny has what?
Denver in the over. And I got Chargers and the under. All right. Cowboys at Bears. Bears are 1.5 point home favorites. That's surprising to me. With a 49.5 point over under. Danny has Dallas and the over.
Money line Cowboys. Give me the over in this game.
I'll take money line Cowboys, but give me the under. Nah, you know what? Give me the over. Let's have some fun.
Both defenses are not that great.
Yeah, I agree.
Scoring.
I'm nervous that the Bears could actually score enough, but we'll see. Anthony, did you make your picks?
No. You know what? Fuck it. Money line over. We like fun.
Yes. All right. So we will do the Cardinals at the 49ers. This is going to be Mac Jones again for Brock Purdy. The 49ers are still favored by 1.5 at home with a 44.5 point over under. Surprising.
Get that shit out of here, man.
Danny has Arizona in the under. Johnny.
I'm going to go money line once again. Arizona. Give me the over.
Anthony.
Yeah, no. I think the Niners still pull this one out. Cardinals sometimes can't get out of their own way. Give me the Niners and the under.
Same for me. Niners in the under, please. Sunday night football. The Giants are hosting the Kansas City Chiefs.
What a game.
The Chiefs are 5.5 point road favorites with a 45.5 point over under. Anthony, your Giants.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs laying that 5.5. I think they'll win by a touchdown. Giants will play good for a few quarters, keep it close, and then just die out. And the over, because I don't think they could stop them either, but they're going to score. Yeah, Chiefs over.
Johnny?
Yeah, I'm going to go Chiefs over as well.
I'm going to take Danny's going to take the Giants in the over.
Wow.
I am going to take the Chiefs and the under. Give me the over. Give me the over. Give me the over. Monday night. Lions at Ravens.
Ooh, that's the best game possibly then. Yeah, I guess so.
4.5 point home favorites are the Ravens with a 51.5 point over under. Danny's taking Baltimore and the over. Johnny.
I'm taking Baltimore in the over as well.
Anthony.
Balt over. I wrote Baltimore Ravens, so I'm confusing myself. Ravens are giving 4.5 to the Lions. The Lions aren't banged up anywhere, right? They're pretty okay. They haven't hurt anybody yet, right?
Correct.
No.
Give me the Lions getting 4.5 in the over.
I'll take the Ravens in the over, please. And I gave you Danny, right?
Yeah, he was Ravens over, right?
Yeah. That's the slate, boys. That's the slate. We have a touchdown Oh wait, we have 3-pick parlays to do, which Danny did not give me a 3-pick parlay, so I'll have to get that from him at some point.
As long as he gets it in before due time.
All right, so let's see what we got as far as 3-pick parlays here.
I'm ready.
Couple games. You ready, John? What do you got?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, man. Anthony, mark me down as money line madness. Anthony, write it down.
Love it.
What do you got?
All right,
Cardinals.
let's go. Money line Houston. Give me it. Money line Dallas. Money line Arizona.
Moneyline Dallas. Moneyline Dallas is now minus.
Oh, it actually. I was just
It's
talking.
changing as we're saying it. It's changing as we're talking. It's now minus 105. Do you want the
You
points?
gotta be kidding me. Dang, that sucks.
Yeah, you lost the money line.
Dang, that absolutely sucks.
Just take him with the points then.
Nah, man, that just ruined my money line madness, Anthony. I need to figure out another.
You could take the Bengals. They're a plus. You could take the Jets.
You could take you could take the Patriots.
Or the Rams. The Rams. The
it's
Eagles.
got to align with the picks that I picked. I'll figure this out.
I'll clear it out. I'm going to clear this out for right now. Anthony, what do you got?
I'm gonna fucking double down on that money line madness. I don't know how I feel, but I'm going ballsy here. Even though I don't think I picked Cincinnati. Did I pick Cincinnati? Hold on. Okay, I did. I am going to go. I already put it in so I can get it all. Houston Moneyline Madness. The invention back. I said I wasn't going to do it, but this was a week with a lot of close ones. So I am going to piggyback on the Houston. I do like that one the most. Houston Moneyline. Patriots Moneyline. And the Bengals Moneyline. For a plus 869. I'm not going to hit that three-legger, but hey, it's Moneyline Madness. That's what we're about.
I got the Chargers minus 2.5.
Chargers minus points. Okay.
Minus 2.5. I got the Colts minus 3.5. And then I got the Packers minus 8.5. Or a 583 or something.
Nice. So Danny's will leave blank. John's at Houston money line, and then I'm crossing out Dallas, right?
You're gonna cross out Dallas, and I'm gonna go with this: Houston money line plus 100, Arizona plus 114, and then I'm gonna do the Thursday night game. I'm gonna do the Miami 12.5.
Oh, I guess you're gonna say Miami money line. I was like, shoot,
no, 12.5, just 12.5 points.
That's a plus 724. Nice.
Miami plus 12. Nice. Ooh, TDs.
All right, boys. So that's it, right?
No, touchdowns.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Danny's touchdown is Jonathan Taylor.
His guy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we got Jonathan Taylor.
All right, I'm gonna go with my guy, Bucky Irving.
Okay. Bucky Irving.
You got somebody, Dave?
Give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. I'm like, let me just look at the highest scoring games of the week. Let me go Lions or, But I also don't want to pick like a minus player. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking about going with like
Pickens or
on Henderson, but he's not on the board right now.
Let me see here. I don't want. Rome Dunze.
Rome. Okay. Didn't he just score a touchdown in both first 2 weeks? You think he's going to score again in 3 weeks in a row?
Yeah, he's his favorite guy. Until they figure out what they're doing with Colson Loveland, because he's not existent.
True.
So in that offense, only 2 players are existing. It's just DJ Moore and Rome Odunze. That's it.
I think they're going to move DJ
Definition
Moore.
of too many mouths to feed.
I think they sell him at the deadline.
I'm going to go with Deebo Samuel as my touchdown scorer. So we got Jonathan Taylor, Bucky Irving, Rome Odunze, Deebo Samuel. It's plus 1825.
Ooh, I like that's a good plus.
Yeah. I'm going to put 5 units on it. Hopefully it hits.
We'll hit one of them eventually.
We will. That's why I'm going to put 5 units on it.
And then whichever one we hit, it will pay for all the rest that you put.
Yep. This 5 units would make me $96 if it hits. So I'll take it. All right, boys. That'll do it for this week's episode. Good job, everybody. Good luck in week 3. Hopefully our bets hit. Hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully we don't get any major injuries. And hopefully all 4 of us can make it back here next Tuesday, where it's always Sunday.